Hey everyone, it's me. Look, once again. Ow! Oh shit! Damn it! At least she got it on the first try. Because when I was at my doctor, it took him 6 tries, and look, I got a bruise. At least she knows what she's doing. So I'm just telling them what's going on. Okay, so you want to hear the whole story?
Yes.
Okay, everyone, since I've never told anyone this. So what happened? Here's what my summer's been like. So it started in July, and where I was living for 5 years, rent always paid on time, the only one that works in the damn house, my housemate decides to evict me because he's involved in what's called marriage fraud. He actually married a guy from Brazil just so he can get his green card.
Oh, wow.
And he did that 9 months ago, and he has to do an interview soon. Oh, it gets better. So he decides his new husband, who he's never been with, he has to live in his house when they do the interview. So I get evicted, not Phil, because Phil fixes everything. Me, the one who pays the rent. So, Daddy Phil calls me out of the blue, says, "Oh my God, Mike, I have the best thing for you. The guy I work for and do maintenance, he needs someone just like you." I said, "What do you mean he needs someone just like me?" He goes, "Well, he has this apartment, and there's 4 units, and he's looking for someone to live there free. But he needs a kind of like a house daddy, because what he did is he took 2 of the apartments, and he took the bedrooms and put 4 bunk beds in, and he has guys that live there that pay $200 a week. He's actually making like 4 times the amount of money than he would just normally rent, because he's so concerned about helping young men." Bullshit. But it's money. Even though he lives like on Bayview in a $1 million home and all that. But he's so worried about helping young men. But what happened, he was out of town in Boston, okay? And these guys had a party and the police came and all that. And he was so worried about it that he needed someone to live there and watch the place. So Phil tells me to call him, and I do. Well, since I'm being evicted from my landlord, Gary, bitch, but I decide to call him. This is Sam. He's sleazy. Slumlord. Okay, so I call Sam, everyone, and I talk to him, and he tells me, yeah, he needs someone just like me, and he offers to pay me commission to do the marketing for the place. I'm like, well, this is too easy. So I do it. I move in, but before I moved in, I'm like, hey, look, he's like, why haven't you moved in yet? I said, well, I just don't want to move into a place and something go wrong and then I don't have a place to live. He goes, oh, don't worry about it. I'll guarantee you that if something doesn't go right, I'll give you 90 days. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll do this, right? Move in. I move into the place. There's only 4 people that live there. And it's supposed to be 12. So I move in, and everyone's past due on rent. And there's all kinds of alcohol, and there's no alcohol allowed on the property. There's all kinds of alcohol and problems. He's in Boston because he bought more property in Boston, and I clean everything up. I actually get everything current. I get everyone current, and I increased his rentals by 110%. I now, within a month, I have 9 people paying. When it was only 4, brought 5 new people in, got everyone current, everything's running smooth. He comes back from Boston, and he starts coming into the place, always causing problems, like walking into everyone's personal sleeping rooms, whatever. But after a week or two of him being in town, he tells me, because I have my own private room in the place, he tells me, oh, that private room you're in, that was the dining room. We really need that for the guys. I said, don't worry about it. You promised me apartment 1 or 4, and apartment 4 is coming available in a week. The guy's moving back to Brazil. I said, I'll just move into there. He goes, no. He goes, I think I'm going to rent that to someone. He goes, you need to move into one of the bunk beds by this weekend. I'm like, what? Me in a bunk bed? Yeah. That would be a show just in itself, me getting into a bunk bed. So I said, no, that's not going to work. You know what? He goes, well, you better be in a bunk bed by this weekend or else. I said, I'm not going to do it. So on Monday morning, he evicts me and fires me. I've only been living there for 1 month. After I change everything, get everything working for him, increase his rentals, do everything, but now he's back in town. And since he's back in town, he doesn't want to pay anyone commission or give them a free place to stay. So it's easier just to terminate me. And now I have to leave. So I said, I'm sick and tired of South Florida. I'll leave. You know what I did? I bought $600 worth of camping equipment. I'm going camping by myself. I'm going to live in the woods by myself where no one can bother me and no one's going to evict me but the frickin' bears. And maybe the alligators. And maybe the pythons. And maybe the mosquitoes.
And some other stuff too.
And other stuff too. And this is the same forest where a serial killer, it's on Netflix. It's also where the hurricane just went through. Not this last one, Milton, the one before that, Helena. It's up by Tallahassee. So, in a month, I'm leaving. And when I leave, guess what? I may not even have internet. And I'm not going to know what I'm going to do about my blood situation, because I had to give blood again today because I was at 16.4. A 16.4. I got to be under 15. I don't know. So that's what's going on. What do you think? Crazy, huh?
Yes.
See?
Absolutely.
They all think I'm crazy. Bye.